welcome back to Real Comic Book Talk. Here comes Supergirl review. But before that, you know what I got? A new clap. Let's go. Yeah!
All right.
For my clapping fan.
All right.
All right. Now that I woke up a little bit from the last video because I'm super tired, I woke up a little bit. We're here to talk about Supergirl, a far superior show than Batwoman. I know I'm not here to bash Batwoman. I'm here to praise Lena Luthor and Lex Luthor. Everybody else is okay. Lena Luthor, Lex Luthor. Mm-hmm. Best part of Supergirl.
The Luthors. And the mom. The Luthor family.
Yeah, you know what? All the Luthors. Actually.
Yeah, that's right. The Luthor family is like that.
Pretty amazing. Yeah. I don't have a problem with any of them. You know,
Yeah.
I have a problem with the 5 Brainiacs that were in there, or Brainiac 5s that were on there. There were like what, 4 of them?
Yeah, it was 4.
Stupid people. That doesn't really make any sense. But anyway,
yeah,
I don't care about that. What am I about to say? Supergirl review. Here we go. Takes place right after Crisis, like all other ones. Supergirl seems so far to be the most affected by it. Well, because the person that everybody hates is now one of the world's greatest people of all time in Lex Luthor. And the whole Luthor family. And I don't know how he got away with it. I'm pretty sure, as they were supposed to be focusing on, as the Paragon, they were in the Christ, they were supposed to be focused on the New Earth, which, happens, I guess. He, as Lex Luthor, manangled his way so he could be the man. Such a great thing.
He tried to explain it like saying he asked the Monitor to bring him back, and
no, he just asked for Lena to come back.
Well, he was dead too.
Yeah, but he said, "I help you if you bring."
Yeah, if you bring
after the Crisis, Lena remembers everything.
Right.
That's. But I think he changed as him being a philanthropist when he all supposed to be focusing. He focused on. I'm focused on this, but I'm also focused on myself.
I'm focused on myself.
It's about me. But, so Supergirl. The best thing about that is the end of Crisis. It's kind of like if you ever watch like the Marvel movies, I know all y'all do. You all watch the Marvel movies like, oh my gosh, Endgame. What's the next movie after Endgame? How does it affect the rest of the MCU? This is what Supergirl is. After Crisis, how is everything affected? First thing we get is Brainiac 3, what is it? The girl... The one that was a little goofy, the one with the jacket who's actually ended up being a villain, and one that died. So it was like 4 different Brainiacs. 4 new ones. One died immediately. Then the other one he was off the rails, literally off the rails.
He was just his emotions got the best of him.
Yeah, and then you had the one that was a girl, and then you had the one that looked
died
like
instantaneously.
No, then he had the one that looked just like the very first one he met.
The one who was stealing his ice cream.
Yeah. Looked just like he came off the pages or something. Like an old school comic. Like he had the purple thing on, purple suit with the yellow boots. But I'm pretty sure everybody recognized that when they saw it. But anyway, so that storyline was not that great to me. I'm just sorry. I understand it, and I like what it led to, because my man Brainiac 5. I'll talk about that later. But I didn't like the story plot. I do like the Luthors, though. The Luthors are just brilliant. And no matter what, I will always love Carol Danvers and Supergirl. I don't know why, but it does something brilliant to me. When she's dressed as Carol Danvers, I'm in love. When she's Supergirl, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so strong and powerful.
Brother, we're talking about the review of this episode, not of herself.
I'm sorry, you're right. Carl Danvers is amazing.
I feel like this jumped off from being the review of what happened right after the Crisis to your love for Supergirl / Kara. So we got to get back on track.
All right, you're absolutely right. There's one more thing. Will you marry me? Carl Danvers. No? All right, cool. So what did you think about the Brainiac 5 thing?
I mean, I feel kind of the same way you did. It wasn't really a good plot. I mean, the plot was they're all super smart, and then it was to show how our brainy isn't as smart as them because of the inhibitors, and he felt inferior because they were getting things, even though it was maybe 5 seconds before him. It was just the fact that those 5 seconds.
It was a few moments.
Yeah, right. And he said, "Yeah, we already deduced that a couple seconds ago, where he just felt dumb." And it was a way for them to get the inhibitors off, so he can. Spoiler alert, even though this is a spoiler show, so he can realize that how smart he really is, and to pretty much realize that Lex Luthor isn't the bad guy. And in this,
that we know of.
Yeah, that we know. I mean, we know that eventually it's all about him. I feel like he doesn't know Leviathan. I think he wants to take it down so he can control it. Yeah.
To destroy the building.
Yeah, right. Bill, he knows about the powers that they have, how long they've been. His mindset, if I can control them, I can control this world. And you know that's how he always thinks. Yeah. That's his end game. His end game is that. So the story, I was like, oh, okay. You're talking about how only this one place is like a blip in time where four different universes. This is the only spot from these 4 different universes that have gelled together, and it was 2 of the bartenders from 2 different Earths. Yeah. And
so that's the thing I had a problem. It felt like they were real sloppy with the conclusion of Crisis, with in everybody's show. Like, for instance, there's a whole nother Alice, Batwoman, that seems completely lost. So I'm pretty sure that's from another Earth, and she just went back to where she thought she was right. Mm-hmm. This one has 2 of everything that was in the bar. And then the different Brainiacs, I'm like, there's the multiverse is dead, but we know that the multiverse is not dead.
But they
show different. Yeah, they're right. Yeah. They don't know. So
they're assuming everything is just on this Earth.
But Brainiac 5, the girl one, she was like, "You're Brainiac
Prime.
5 Prime."
Yeah.
So they know there's an Earth Prime, which means that that there's a multiverse, because there wouldn't be no Prime without the other.
And how do they know that that's just?
Because we were just Earth 1. It was just Earth 1 first. Now it's Earth Prime. So what you mean?
So it makes sense. How do y'all know that it turned into Earth Prime? Which makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
My point exactly. Now maybe your multiverse is dead, but there's a new multiverse. So I might be overdoing that one, because your multiverse might be dead. Like Multiverse A was gone. This is the second version of the multiverse, and the people that you knew are dead. That's all fine and well.
I took it like this. I took it like what you said. I remember a long time when you said if they gel all these into 52 Earths, but I think more than just that Earth, a lot of other Earths melded too, and maybe 2 or 3 of the Brainiacs Earths melded. But instead of them going back to their Earth, they got somehow ported the.
Yeah, I don't. That's what gets confusing.
Right
now, I understand Brainiac 5 that ended up being the villain, because he took his Earth, shrink it down, and then we're gonna be fine. But what about the rest of y'all?
You know what I said up here, and I started thinking, I said, "Hey, that if you could just save the planets by getting the Brainiac 5 to put them in the bottle," which I know half of them probably would not do, But I'm like, that's a way to save all these other Earths, even though you don't know where you would put them in the new multiverse. But it'd have been a way to save a lot more people.
It would have. Yeah, but that's kind of a devious thing to do.
It's not if you're going to say, instead of just letting Antimatter destroy these worlds, if all the other Brainiacs just did what he did, you would still have these Earths. And it'd be 7 billion, what he said, 7 billion people on his planet. So if, let's say, 4 Earths meld into one, that's 28 billion people that turned into 7 billion people. See what I'm saying? And then certain people who died in, let's say they died in Universe Prime, but they didn't die in another universe. Are they just going to be dead because they have other versions of them in
this
universe?
This is the question I have, and this is going to throw you out, right? You're on Earth. Everybody knows you're we're the 3rd planet from the sun, perfect position, a half-life, and all that stuff. If I bottle this Earth and I take it away from that sun, what happens to the Earth?
Well, that's why it's bottled. You bottle it until you find a plane, like they said. And with this bottle, it's suspended animation until they free it from the bottle.
See, I always thought. See, I know where they got that from, when Brainiac, the original Brainiac, used to go from place to place, taking on stuff. But I'm pretty sure people still lived in those cities.
They were in suspended animation.
They were?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking.
I'm
thinking of the cartoon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the cartoon,
thinking of the cartoon. That's what it is.
It was they were still alive, but they just knew that they were.
Yeah, that's what that is in the cartoon. Yeah. See, this is what happened. All right, so this is a little personal information about me. A lot of times I get TVs, shows and the comic books confused because
Yeah.
it was a really good comic book. And this happened to me the other day too because I just thought I was reading the first volume of The Boys. I was like, oh my gosh! I'd be like, man, I really want to go back and see the end of that show I was watching. I was like, that wasn't a show, that was a comic. That's how I know I'm reading a really good comic.
Right.
It was like when I first the New 52 Justice League. I was like, yeah, I can't wait to see what happened next in the show. And I was like, I read the comic. Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
That's how I know I'm reading a good comic.
But it's different versions of the same story. Yeah. The best story, like you said, is the one that you remember. Yeah. You don't remember the other ones. You remember.
I at work. I'm like, man, I can't wait to see the next episode. Like, that was a comic, wasn't it?
Right.
Secret Empire did the same thing to me, and that just kept happening. I'm like, yo, that joke was so good.
Yeah, Secret Empire was like that.
And I was like, I read that was a book. I can't wait. I can't wait till you turn that into an animated movie. It's gonna be hard, but Marvel, you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to make it happen. So, going back to what I was talking about, Supergirl, how great Carl Danvers is.
Oh my God.
But I really want to talk about the Luthers, and specifically Lena Luthor, because she struggles. She knows being an island and being her own person, try to put everybody off and just have this one robot friend. She knows that's not going to work for her, but she has a hard time trusting who. And I get it.
I was say, yeah, it's the reasoning is sound.
Right. Lex Luthor has hurt you and destroyed you in every possible way. Your adopted mother treated you like trash because you're not her real daughter. Then Supergirl, I understand that the only other friend you had betrayed you in such a horrible way that you closed yourself off, and then when you finally open yourself up, she lied to you too about the biggest part of her life. So, I get it. I really do. I understand it. I really do. But you went back to the worst possible person. Out of those three people, the person who did the least, you shunned the most, and the person who did the most to you, you took in.
Well, that's the logic of the Luthers. I don't have to like you. I just got to work with you to get. Like Luther said when she said, "Why are you really working with me? You're gonna." He was like, "Because once I don't need you anymore, you annoy me. I'm gonna get rid of you."
She's like, "When will you betray me? As soon as you become an inconvenience."
Yeah, I'm like, and that's a logical person. I don't need you no more.
So
you can go.
I'm like, so you honest believe? And then she said, "Why do you want me? Because I don't want to be alone." I'm like, but you see what's happening, right? The man just told you that. I'm like,
but he said the same thing to her. He said, just like you're going to betray me once you get Nord.
The my thing.
Yeah, once you get that situated, you're going to kill me, and I know it. So I'm going to kill you.
So I was like, so y'all both coming in,
yeah,
knowing that each one is going to betray the other one.
They both be looking behind their back the whole time.
And y'all just going to see who can outsmart whoever, which is probably what they want, because it's like a big game of chess. And the Luthers in their chess. So I'm saying that makes sense, but just do better. Just come on, man. Make better life.
Well, remember what her mom said.
Make better life choices, Lena.
Remember what her mom said. She can't. If Lena sat up here and went to Supergirl, yeah, I'm still trying to do this. A car, no, you can't do that. Think of all the people. She don't want that. She don't want it. Lex is gonna say, all right, let's find a plan for you to get this done.
Come on, man.
Even though I'm gonna have it fail safe, just so you can't kill me.
Come on, and it's probably gonna make a great story because then the Brainiac 5. After he took the inhibitors off, like, look, man, I got to work with Luthor. So, he's kind of...
No, the other Brainiac told him. The girl Brainiac.
Yeah, but after he turned green, he came back as like, oh, my God. Now, like,
because of her. She said, look, I've been fighting Lex all this time, and I destroyed our world. I'm going to give you all my knowledge of how you should do it, not how she wants him to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, and what I'm saying is, now he's going to be working with Lex, also portraying the team
at
the same time. So, this is making for a great story. So I have no problem with it, but Lena, make better life choices, please. You'll probably end up siding with Supergirl, and you work it out, because that's the nature of all shows, unless Arrow, because they leave things heartbreaking. And it's okay to put Arrow with this show because this is a far superior show than that. So I know
I didn't put her with it. I was just giving her
you don't mention Batwoman and Arrow in the same review.
They're in the same universe now. So, well, not no more because I said I'm gonna say that. I said I'm gonna say that.
Not cool.
I told you I wasn't, so I'm not. So
you about to say he's dead?
Yeah, I was about to say but I didn't because
I left him back for a final appearance. on the last episode of Arrow.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says.
Say goodbye to everybody.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely yes.
I feel like he already said his goodbyes.
No, he didn't say good. He didn't say about Felicity yet. Or John Diggle.
They be alright.
The two most important people in his life outside of his kids.
He just specter into them.
Ow. Don't be like that, Ow.
All right. So what are you giving this episode? What do you think's gonna happen?
I was about to say 10 because I was thinking of Arrow.
There you go. One show bleeding into the other. What do you think's gonna happen in this storyline?
I think Brady at 5 and Lex Luthor are gonna try to find Leviathan, smoke him out, and then Luthor's gonna try to take control over him. Mm-hmm. And then Supergirl, it was gonna clash with Supergirl and the rest of the team gonna do, while Lena Luthor is at the same time trying to manipulate the situation so she can get her program back running to help everybody else out. And then the mom is being devious, so has a way to set it all up so it comes up with her, and then it all comes to a big clash. People pick sides, and Supergirl teams wins.
Well, yeah, we know who's gonna win. But
you asked the question, now you got the answer.
Yeah.
Now, how you feel now?
I mean, I agree.
Of course. But they're going to do it so well that it's not even going to be like.
I don't know about so well.
They're going to do it good enough where you're like, it doesn't matter because it look good. Or, could end up with a cliffhanger because the next season. That's what I think. Next season already got reviewed.
I think it's going to be a cliffhanger. It's going to, something bad like with Leviathan is going, like you said with Leviathan is going to happen. And then they're going to find a way. By the end of the season, Lex is going to take over. Somebody doesn't make it.
That would be great. Like Alex. I know that's wrong, right? But, I don't like her character anymore.
Alex gonna make it.
I don't like her character anymore. And I know she probably will make it. I have no doubt. Maybe Lena Luthor. Please, I need Lena Luthor though. I need Lena Luthor. She's like one of the best parts of the show. But I know it's wrong, but I don't want Alex to make it because she went from a hardcore DO agent to this soft cotton nail. I gotta find love. LA Cool J kind of stuff. Oh, I need love. Come on, you don't. You need heartbreak so you can be a cold-hearted person, yeah.
Wow.
And then John changed too. John used to be a cold-hearted. Oh, we got to do this now. Now he knows everything, and he's the glue that holds it all together. Because if everybody needs anything, like, John came and told us, and John, I'm like, John is just.
He's telling everybody everything.
I feel like he has teleportation powers the way he is getting to everybody super fast. Yeah.
And then I like how
slowly put his hand up.
In this joint, they just threw out, who? We know everybody who knows, so they just threw out everybody from every pretty much universe, DCW universe.
Yeah, all the people who know Crisis knew.
Yeah. All the people who died that our superheroes know.
Then they threw it. Then they threw it because everybody's going to ask, why not just give everybody? Well, if you let everybody know, it would be such a massive scale. I'm like, how did John know that? Come on. John knows everything. John is becoming, wait for it, Gambi. He's becoming Gambi. He's the mental version of Gambi.
Oh, what if you think that John went to Black Lightning's universe and told the rest of the family?
No, I think he only told the people that were in Crisis, which would just be him.
Just Black Lightning?
Just Black Lightning.
Right. You don't think Black Lightning said, hey, can you come do that thing to my man Gambi so he'll logically know everything else?
I can't have it. They got enough drug problems over there in Freeland. Yeah.
All right, what are you giving this episode?
I'm giving this an 8 because I'm giving it an 8 because I'm seeing what's happening for the future. Like I see they took this episode to sow all the seeds, which it gotta happen because it's after Crisis. So you gotta sow the seeds for what's happening next in your show. So they took this episode to sow the seeds, and I'm sitting there looking like with enough sunlight and water, this could be a mighty, mighty tree. So that's why I'm giving it an 8 because of what could happen in the future. Now, I have the right to change my mind if the rest of the season doesn't pan out at all. Right. Like if they sow all these seeds for great plots and the plots end up being trash, then I'm coming back and I'm giving this episode a 6. That sounded high.
Okay.
6.5 because Lena and Supergirl two together. You could be a beautiful family. Triangle of love. I don't care. I don't care.
Let you add it.
Yeah. Right. What are you giving the episode? 8? I know.
It's like a 7.5.
I mean, you said 8.
in a sense,
you gotta round that off to 8.
No. In a sense, like I said,
anything 5 or greater, you round it off to the high.
No,
that's it.
No,
which would be 8.
Stay in the 7.5.
Come on, brother.
I mean, it could be good. I'm gonna be real. The CW, I feel like they got new writers, and the writers.
Not on Arrow, baby.
And that's why they say, you know what, we're gonna let y'all finish this out, and then we're gonna let y'all go, because I don't see the same thing with the other story. They could turn out to be good stories if they do good, but the track record isn't good enough for me.
I don't know.
For me to sit up here and
Flash season 1,
and then how many more seasons is it?
Isn't season 6 now? So yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got
Black Lightning. None of them are great.
Arrow season 1.
No,
2,
no. I said
5, 6.
No,
7.
We said Arrow showrunners, if they're still there, because they're not shooting the other ones.
Supergirl.
How many seasons?
I mean, we count like half-part seasons.
So the track record is not good for y'all to do it.
It's like the X-Men.
Right.
Like 50. Like
so
50-50.
I'm going in there. I'm not, because if you got your hopes up too high, it could be shot all the way down.
Hey, look, they sowed the seeds. All right? They sowed the seeds. You got my hopes up. I'm watching.
Now my hopes up for Stargirl to look good. That's my hopes.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
see, that'll make it. If Arrow is done and all the other shows are,
don't worry, because
passable.
Arrow and the Canaries probably keep the show same Arrow writers, which would be better, because that means you still got a great one. They were good. So yeah, if you like the episode or you didn't like the episode, let us know down in the comments, man. All you got to do, if y'all want to be part of the crew, because it's an expanding crew, all you got to do is hit subscribe button and then hit that bell for notifications. So every time we drop a review or topic or anything, we're right here watching it with the rest of us, man. Mm-hmm. Make sure you hit the like button if you like the video. Make sure y'all tell a friend. Doesn't matter. Everybody tell somebody about this video, about this channel. And if you see us at a con, make sure you say what's up, because we're going to be at quite a few. Katsacon
coming up.
2020. Yep. Katsacon 2020. Right down here at the MGM Harbor. Mm-hmm. If you're in Maryland area, bump it. You know Katsacon, just Google it. We'll be there all 3 days. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You got somebody for every day. So yeah, we'll be there all 3 days. Come say hi, what's up to us. Make sure y'all check out the cosplay of the day, and we out. Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it, all this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn her Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog, chop it down like you one of them stars.